Perseverance. Perseverance. That is the word I want us to think about this week on this week's episode of Minutes with MinistaMike. Perseverance. Persevere. You've heard it before, right? That is having a staying power. That is perseverance. But when you hear the word perseverance, I want you to think about tenacity, tenacious. You have grit. You have the ability to stay long enough until you get the result you're looking for. That, in my own definition, is another second or third level of patience. You persevere. That means everything that is happening around you is not what you're looking for. It's really testing your resolve. But because you are resolute, you've decided that this is what you want to do, and you're learning as you are going, but you've already decided that this is what you want to do, then you persevere. You are tenacious. You have tenacity. You stay. You have a staying power. Like I said, another word is resolve. You are resolute. But this is where most people miss it. And not when they hear the word persevere, they think they just stay. Yeah, that is part of it. But when you stay, the attitude you have when you are staying before you can get the result you're looking for, when you are resolute, when you've resolved that this is what you want to do and you are doing it, the attitude and your mindset is going to be very important. Your mindset is going to be very important because your staying power depends on it. You don't stay with the wrong attitude. No. You are not. You shouldn't. I'm not recommending to you, and you shouldn't even allow yourself to be tenacious with the wrong attitude. Tenaciously complaining. You are persevering, but the words that are coming out of your mouth is real complaint. And I'm not saying that life isn't tough. All right. That is why the word existed in the first place. If life is easy, nobody will be demanded to persevere. You persevere when things are not working the way you want it to work. You persevere when things are not going the way you want it to go. You persevere. You are tenacious. You resolve, especially when things are not working the way you think they should work. The staying power. Do you have a staying power? Are you tenacious? Have you resolved? Have you come to a resolution that this is what you want for your life? Most people are still dilly-dallying. Most people are still questioning their resolve. And I get it. I'm not saying you shouldn't question your resolve, but you should answer the question. You should answer the question. Have you made it? Have you made a decision about what you want to do with your life? After you've made a decision, then you need to persevere. And that is exactly what I'm talking about today. That is exactly what I'm bringing to your table this week. When you've decided to do what you want to do, you have to persevere. You have to develop the grit, the staying power to stay until you break through, to stay until you get the end result. But this is the trick here. How do you stay? By auditing yourself. I'm not saying you should just stay. You stay and learn. Do you understand me? You stay and learn. You keep learning. As you're staying, you keep learning. As you are persevering, you keep learning. As you've resolved, you keep learning. You don't stop learning. And that is exactly what I want you to think about when you hear the word persevere. When you hear the word perseverance, you hear the word perseverance, think about steadfastness. Steadfastness, always being, always there. Always there. Steadfastness. So when you hear the word persevere or perseverance, think about the word steadfastness. That means you are rooted. And that will now make me to question your foundation. A building is said to be steadfast when the pillar is strong. What pillars are holding your life? What pillars are holding your business? What principles, what value system are holding you together? Because those are the things that will help you to stay, Those are the things that will help you to persevere. Those are the things that will help you to resolve that, okay, I'm into this for the long haul. This is the business I want to do. This is the way, and I will win in this business. I will learn on I can, and I will win. And I don't want you to confuse this with the sunk cost fallacy, where you are losing and you still say no. That's not what I mean. Even as you are persevering in whatever you are doing, you still have the mentality and the mindset to know that when something is not working, the mindset to question it and find a solution to it is still there. You are not just persevering in an abusive relationship. No, that's not what I mean. I'm saying, okay, if it cannot be worked out, you persevere in taking care of yourself. Do you understand me? So it's not that you've resolved that I will be with the guy, I will be with the girl for the rest of our lives, and you guys keep messing around each other, you guys keep abusing one another, and you think, okay, because I've decided to be resolute, you might be resolutely dead. Do you understand me? So if I say you should persevere, you must have the discernment to know when something is not working, when it is time to bounce. Do you understand me? I just had to say that so that you will not take what I said and just run with it without thought. Do you understand me? So persevere. When you hear the word persevere, finally hear the word stamina. Do you have the stamina? Do you have the stamina? If you watch wrestling, for example, if you watch maybe judo wrestling, you need stamina. In any contact sport, even in football, you need stamina. You need stamina to be able to stay, to be able to wrestle, to be able to have a staying power, to be able to win. You need stamina. And finally, you need a kind of stubbornness and obstinacy. When you hear the word persevere, think obstinacy, stubbornness. Are you stubborn till you get your breakthrough? Are you stubborn? Do you think you are? Are you obstinate? I'm not saying you should be stubborn negatively. I'm talking about positive stubbornness. When you hear the word persevere, when you hear the word perseverance, think stubbornness, think obstinacy, think stamina, think steadfastness, think tenacity, think resolve. That's it on this week's episode of Minutes with Minister Mike. I will talk to you next week. Bye for now.